we can trade into one. Oh, no way. Okay, guys, let's have some fun. There it is. Name Rabbit. Get 17 green mana. Let's just Genesis Wave. So we're 17, 18 mana. So for 15. Who is the ramp deck now, opponent? Well, I guess we'll keep the new untapped one. Oh my god, we have just made so much power. This has got to be one of the sweetest decks I've ever played on Magic Arena. And it's all built around the card Hare Apparent. You can play as many of these as you want in your deck. ETB, make a 1/1 rabbit equal to the amount of Hare Apparents you have in play, -1. So if you have 3 in play and you play a 4th, you make 3 1/1s. And the idea is that you just play a bunch of these and then you just make loads and loads and loads of tokens. Eventually your opponent can't answer all of the tokens and you win. But there is actually a secret combo in this deck. So as you can see, we're playing Genesis Wave. If you haven't seen this card, it's green, 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 X. And then whatever you pay into the X is reveal that many cards from your library from the top. Any creature or any permanent, should I say, put into play as long as its mana cost is less than X. And then, yeah, you basically just win the game if you can Genesis Wave for a lot of mana. So how on earth do you make green, green, green and loads of X in a 23 land mono white deck? Well, 3 Tree City is your answer. As it comes into play, choose a creature type. We're going to obviously choose Rabbit because it's the only thing we can really make. And then you can make mana equal to whatever color you want, equal to the amount of, in this case, rabbits you control. So we make a bunch of Hare Apparents. We make a bunch of rabbit tokens. We activate the tree. The tree will make us like 10, 15 mana. You then dump out, and because you can choose the color, it perfectly fixes your mana for Genesis Wave. You stick all of your mana into Genesis Wave, and you just Genesis Wave for 10, 15, 20, whatever you want. Yeah, you just one-shot your opponent. If your opponent has a bunch of removal, we can bring our Hares back with Helping Hand and Raise the Pass. Raise the Pass is great against board wipes. Helping Hand is more of like a tempo card because on turn 3, you can play a Hare and a Helping Hand and make a bunch of dudes. Other than that, the deck is super budget friendly. If you don't have the Genesis Wave tree combo, that's okay. The deck is still fine. If you don't have Raise the Pass, again, that's absolutely fine. But all you basically need is 4 common tokens that you can redeem this. If you redeem 4 of these, that gives you as many as you want. You don't actually have to use 25 common tokens. Other than that, we're playing some Laydown Arms. Mono red is just everywhere on the ladder, so you kind of just have to play something. Laydown Arms just allows us to curve more efficiently because we never have a turn 1 play other than Laydown Arms, and then on turn 3 you can go Hare plus Laydown Arms. But that is the deck. It's super budget friendly. It's a lot of fun. If you are used to my channel before and you're normally used to modern content, don't worry, modern content is coming. I think I'm going to make a zoo video very soon with my latest build. If you want my up-to-date guide on how to play Domain Zoo in modern, you want like the sideboard printout to go to the RC and things like that, then check out my dictionary link in the description. That will give you the whole cheat sheet on how to master Domain Zoo in modern. But for now, let's hop into some games and let's have a good time. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and keep this. This hand is sweet. I don't know what deck plays Authority of the Council, but that looks pretty good for us. If they're like a slow, grindy control deck. What are their sleeves? Oh, those are sweet sleeves. Really didn't need to see more lands here, but is what it is. 23-ish land deck. Ah, okay, so it is mono white control, but these are destroy spells, not exile, which is fantastic for us. Oh no, they've got demolition field. We actually care about that. Oh, are they like a Pride Made deck or something? We might as well do this. I don't think we want that. We've already got one in hand, so I don't think we want the second one. What on earth is this? Whenever a creature you control enters the battlefield, gain a life. To solve, you've gained 5 or more life this turn, and then sacrifice it. Creatures in your graveyard gain, you may cast this card from your graveyard until end of turn. Okay, sure. It is a Pride Made deck. Okay. Good to know what we're up against. Oh my goodness, this is getting out of hand quickly. But next turn should be very fun, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 mana, Genesis Wave for 5. No, they're exiling one of our creatures. All right, you get us for a load of damage here, but I can't imagine they're ever going to get in with that one again. So how many have we got? We've only got one in the graveyard. I think we just play this one. Yeah, your dude is infinitely big. That's been very well established. It's can they give it flying is the question. We'll do this on here. I don't think it matters. We're going to definitely put that in the graveyard because then we can raise the past. We're not even going to bother attacking. As long as they can't give this flying, I think we can still win. That gives flying? No? Okay. Oh, are we just dead next turn? Whenever you gain life, put 1/1 counter on this creature. Maybe we just have to chump block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we just block with 1, we have 7, 8, 9 mana. So we Genesis Wave for 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't think we can win at this point, but I want a Genesis Wave, right? So if we go Rabbit, pay 2, play this. Sure, a million triggers go off for us and our opponent. Wait, if we Genesis Wave, can the game just crash? Because there are so many triggers that actually might just cause this game to crash. Is that the optimal line? Oh shit, let's cancel that. How does this work? So do this, green, make 11 mana, Genesis Wave for what, 8? Come on, let's get some good stuff going. 1, 2, 3, 4 Hares come into play. Trigger, 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 trigger. Make a oh my god. We might just crash Arena here. Because this triggers 1, 2, 3. 3 creatures per token. Oh my god, this is absolutely insane. Opponent is going to go up to like 100 life as well. I kind of want to just see if Arena can even handle this. I don't know how many triggers until it just crashes. I feel like Modo is much better equipped to deal with this kind of stuff. Look at it go. Our opponent's gone up to like so much life. Oh my god. Against any other deck, this would normally be enough, but the Pride Mage getting in for that extra hit just meant that we couldn't get there. Almost finished. There we go. Yeah, let's not attack. Let's just concede. Yeah, this hand is okay. We are 1 land more than we'd like. But that's okay. Opponent has some pretty sweet sleeves. That's like an Elspeth mouse. Let's just go ahead and play a Hare first. We'll play out the Hare. Then next turn we can go Hare plus lay down arms. So I just kind of want to be more mana efficient than just going lay down arms straight away. Had we been on the draw, we would have just done it turn 1. Double inspiring advantage from our opponent. The mana base is so strong for red, white, and Jeskai at the moment. You just have so many fast lands and things. I was playing the Jeskai control deck. Sorry, the Jeskai Convoke deck. And it's absolutely wild how good the mana is for a 3-color aggro deck. Does this have double strike? It does. That's fine. I think we have to let that happen. Alright, so now we can go Hare and start getting some blockers. And which one are we supposed to get rid of? I think it's the Manifold Mouse, unfortunately. The giving things trample is very frustrating, and double strike is very scary. But we can get ahead on the board very, very quickly now. Next time, play 2 Hares, make what, 6 more tokens? It's going to be very hard for them to keep up with. Emberheart Challenger. Sure. This has got to be one of the strongest mono red decks I've seen in a standard format for a while. Granted, I haven't played much standard recently. Obviously, drawing the land is not ideal, but to be fair, we have only drawn one land this entire game, so can't be too ungrateful not to be too flooded. Keeping a 4-land hand was a bit risky, but seems to have paid off reasonably well. Oh, target creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment or aura. Enchantment you control and gains first strike. That's fine. Doesn't have trample. Until it has trample, we're not too fussed on how big they make their creatures. Okay, now something has trample. Now we're concerned. But they chose to do it on the Ember Heart. Spreading out the damage is very bizarre. Great draw off the top here. And I think, yeah, we're just going to get in. We need to kill our opponent very quickly now. We're under such a clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage we've got next turn. So even if we block with 2 rabbits, we still have lethal, assuming they don't have any blockers. Let's just block like that. We've got quite a lot of bodies on the board. If we draw the card that brings stuff back, then at least we'll get some stuff. We've got like 3 helping hands and 4 of the 4 mana card. What does this guy do? When this creature becomes target, creatures you control get +1/+0. Sure. We keep throwing out blockers, so hopefully we're going to be able to get through sooner or later. They're going to double block or not? They're not. Alright. Quite likely we can kill them next turn. Reasonably likely. I don't know how likely we are to die. I don't think there's anything that has... There's not too much haste in the format from what I've seen. So these being able to pump things isn't too scary. Okay, so that's 1 pump, sure. Still doesn't have trample. Neither of these have trample, so they're just not scary at all yet. I'm not convinced on what the white is really doing. Like, this 1-drop is okay. Ethereal Armor is fine. Maybe it's for the mirror. If you're playing like red versus red and you have first strike, that's pretty annoying. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we can afford to just block like that, I think. 8. I think we have enough room to just throw some more blockers in case they have like Monstrous Rage and things. Let's do that. Not an exact science, but we have 2, 4, 6, 8 damage here. So it's quite likely that we kill them next turn. And I just don't want to die to whatever they might have. Like a Monstrous Rage could be quite scary. A Monstrous Rage and another pump spell is obviously going to be lethal if we don't do any blocking. And now they need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're attacking for 8. They need to answer quite a few of these. Let's go ahead and do this first, just so I can see what they have. Because if we attack first, then we know they're going to remove something. But they're going to also do it here, I guess. So I think, yeah, we probably just got it. Which we do. Sweet. Rabbits finally got us there. It's been an uphill battle so far from what I've been playing on ladder. I don't know if you guys can tell from the rank of this video how my rank goes up and down. We'll see if I actually end up netting or losing. But yeah, having a lot of fun. So let's go. Let's go on to the next one. Vilbase. I don't know, but we're against him. On the play, we've got some rabbits. Let's go. Just need to draw that magical tree land, and we can have a good time. Oh, what on earth is this forest? That looks sick. We're against some sort of green ramp deck with very, very nice forests. Absolutely love that. That's the one with the Urza in. Glimpse. Yeah, so they are definitely ramping. Search your library for a basic, put that onto the battlefield tapped, or return target cave from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sure. We'll do a slightly juicier raise the alarm and bonk our opponent here for 2. Really hoping to draw one of those, that tree land. I can't imagine a better draw at this point. It's got to be the best one. Oh dear, opponent is really ramping up here. So at the beginning of your first main phase, add a white. Let's go ahead and play one of the rabbits. And we'll just get in the red zone. They're going to eat one of them, and then we just bring it back. If they don't block here, that's pretty wild. Yeah, they do. It's got ward as well. Why does it have ward? That's such a strange creature. All right, we make some more dudes. And a tree off the top would be absolutely insane. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'd have like 9 mana. So Genesis Wave for 6 would be sweet. Exquisite taste from our opponent with their basics. I'm just going to keep talking about them because they are absolutely sweet. And I've not seen them before. Smuggler's Surprise. Mill 4 cards. Put 2 creature cards from them into your hand. You may put up to 2. Oh my god, it's like a tooth and nail. And then you may put up to 2 creature cards from your hand into play. That was absolutely sick. Love it. Toxic 4 is kind of scary. I mean, we can't kill it, so, and it's got trample, so we just take it, right? And we draw the tree, hopefully. That's not the tree. It's still pretty sweet though. We've got some blockers. We can go on a little bit longer. We'll go ahead and pass. I don't know how well our opponent can go over the top of this many blockers. What on earth is this monstrosity? Whenever a big creature comes into play, you gain 3, draw a card. When it dies, if it's not a token, create a copy of it, except it's an artifact token. Okay, sure. So it basically comes back again. They just pass? That is great news for us. We'll play another Hare. We'll get some more blockers. And we've only got 3 lands in play, so there's nothing worth getting rid of. If it's not create a token, I assume the token, as it's a copy, will have 7 CMC, so we can't use Lay Down Arms when that dies. We'll just pass the turn. As I said, if we draw a tree, I think we just win. Because we make the most obnoxious Genesis Wave. Then we'll be the real ramp deck. Search your library for 2 basics, put them into play tapped. Very nice. And they go get another basic. Sure. Oh my god, could we actually survive? They swing with everything. We can trade into 1. Oh, no way. Okay, guys, let's have some fun. Let's go name... Where is it? Where is Rabbit? There it is. Name Rabbit. Unfortunately, we can't use this first, but that's absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Get 17 green mana. Tap this. Let's just Genesis Wave. We could play this first. I don't care. What are we doing this for? So we've got 17, 18 mana. So for 15. Who is the ramp deck now, opponent? Oh my goodness. If this doesn't crash, I'll be very surprised. Definitely want to name Rabbit again. This is absolutely insane. You wish to keep? Well, I guess we'll keep the new untapped one. Oh my god, we have just made so much power. Let's play this as well. Why not? And we can exile something. What are we most scared of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's not going to die, so I guess we get rid of this. We exile it, right? And I think we just pass and just one-shot them next turn. I don't want to risk us dying. I can't imagine how they ever go over the top. Our opponent's been ramping with all these green cards, when in reality the best ramp cards, they're just Hare apparent. That's all you need. Oh, this has been absolutely sweet. This is all I've been wanting to do all day. I've been thinking about playing this deck for a while. I was playing it originally for a challenge they had on Arena, and then I found out that you can play 3 Tree City and Genesis Wave, and I was just like, I'm sold. What more could I possibly ask for? See, this looks like a really scary board until you realize we actually have 70 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, that sounds about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stick those there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stick that there. Yeah, let's give that a go. Wait, is the big brain play to get all of these to die in case we draw another laydown? In case we draw another raise? I guess that is actually the big brain play. I haven't even worked out if any of these creatures do anything scary. When it dies, create a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to its power. Sure. Don't care about that. Okay, sweet. So they've got no scary death triggers. They've got no cards in hand. That's just game, right? Our opponent's gone AFK. It's your go, dude. Yep. Nice big fatties. Unfortunately for you, that is not enough. Are we... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are they trying to crash the game? I think they're trying to crash the game. You make a bunch of treasure tokens, and we kill you very convincingly. Sweet. All right, guys. If you want to play a good ramp deck, you want to be playing Hare Apparel. Broken. Absolutely broken. Yeah, this hand looks great. We'll go ahead and keep. I think you just want like 2 or 3 of these, and then just all the support cards. You don't actually need many of these. If your opponent's like interacting with them, you just bring them back. And then if they don't interact, you just hope you draw a Genesis Wave and you completely pop off. This land is so sweet. 3 Tree City. Yeah, awesome land. Absolutely love it. Founding the third path. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 1 or 2 from your hand without paying its mana cost. Not 2 or less, because that would be suspend cards. Target player mills 4 cards. Exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Copy it. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Let's just go plains and play a 2/2. Nothing to alert the opponent here. We're just playing a 2-mana 2/2. Even the tokens are cute. This the Bloomberry set is actually really sweet. I didn't really play it that much when it was the draft format, but I kind of regret it. It's pretty sweet. Opponent is on blue, black, green, white. That to me sounds like a Traxxas. I don't know how, but that to me sounds like a Traxxas. I don't actually know Standard very well. I play Jeskai Convoke and I play red-green, but I haven't really played the format that much, so I don't really know what people are doing. Mill 4 cards, put a permanent from among them into your hand. What else have they got in here? Omniscience? Okay, alright, well, we can kind of see what they're up to. Wow, they're even playing a Surveil land, so interesting. If they could just kill this Hare, that would be ideal, just so then we can do this. It doesn't look like they're going to. So let's just go ahead and name Rabbit. Be sweet if they made an option so you can only choose like Rabbit in your deck. I guess we could name Noble, but we're naming Rabbit. How could we not? Oh, no, we have to, because these aren't Noble. Only these ones are. Opponent is surveilling. What lands have they got? I don't know the name of that Planeswalker. I think that's... No, it's not. It's some black-white card from Murders of Karlov Manor, I think. Alright, you got a 9/9 and an Atraxa. What have they done to do this? Return target non-land permanent from your graveyard manifests equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. Okay, so Squirming Emergence is the card that has brought back Omniscience. They've cast Atraxa, they've cast Valgaroth, they've cast another knockoff Omniscience, and the Phyrexia to new sacrifice 3 creatures at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay. So we sack... Oh, they don't go to our graveyard. Oh, that's a problem. And now they cast them all for free. Alright, opponent, you got it, you got it, you got it. I get it, you win. Oh, that was funny. Oh, we finally have a mulligan. Only one Hare in the hand. We go first. We're very likely to draw another one sooner or later. We'll see how it goes. Definitely one of the weaker hands. But we're so likely to draw more Hares sooner or later, right? Yeah. Everyone is just playing red. Absolutely everyone. No land. Sorry, no creature. Alright, so we can play this Hare, and then assuming they're going to kill one of them soon, we can Helping Hands it back. They do have the Helix, sure. Well, that's fine with me. With double Raise the Past, we really don't care if they kill our guys, because we're just going to bring them back anyway. Brask's Forge. This card is so bad. We might die to it, but it doesn't mean it's not a bad card. Yeah, I guess we just bring one back. And we might as well start swinging, right? Is our opponent playing like Boros control? Removal, Forges. Alright, what does this one do? Okay, I would have liked to have stopped before all of this. Oh, it's a sorcery. Alright, never mind. Sure, we'll take 2. So we can play this one and then just exile this. I think we're going to have to get rid of it. Oh no, we haven't drawn a third planes yet. Alright. I guess we just pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I don't really want to... Yeah, it's fine. We'll take the 3. Oh, these don't even combo anymore because it's only power. That's funny. Normally you'd expect these to be like power or toughness, so that then this would still trigger it, but it doesn't. Alright, you make a bunch of 1/1s, but unfortunately for you, we make a lot more 1/1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we just have to Genesis Wave, but it's only going to be for 3. The other option is we just Hare and then do it next turn. I think we're going to just do that. Yeah, that seems better. And then we can go lay down arms. I guess we just get rid of this. Yeah. Now, ideally, our opponent is just going to swing at us. Actually, no. We don't have enough mana to use these yet, so we have to just use the Genesis Wave. Ooh, Carrot Cake. When it enters, sacrifice it. Whenever it enters and when you sacrifice it, make a 1/1 rabbit and scry 1, and then you can pay some life because it's a food to gain some life. We are just going to take 4. We need all of our dudes for our Genesis Wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Genesis Wave for 7. Okay, Genesis Wave for 6. Genesis Wave for 7. All right, nice. We've only got one in the... We haven't got any in the bin because they exiled everything. So let's go ahead and use this. Choose green. Tap this and Genesis Wave for 7. My god, this is such a sweet deck. Can you beat Genesis Wave for 7, opponent? I doubt it. And that's going to make a lot of blockers. You can Lightning Helix 1. That really doesn't matter at this point. 20 dudes. And I think we just swing with the 1/1s. The reason I want to do that is because I want to block with all the 2/2s and then just bring them all back. We've only got one in the bin at the moment, but hopefully we can make that go up a lot. Yeah, our opponent is going to have to do some serious work here if they want to pull this back. Wait, are we supposed to be playing one of these? Sacrifice a token, draw a card? Maybe. Alright, they're swinging with the 5/1. Definitely want to double block. You know what, let's just put them all under it. If they want to try and pump it, that works absolutely fine. Kill as many as you want. They're all coming back. Okay, that's annoying. They just have so much exile. I think that's probably not by accident either. Another land. So I guess we can raise the dead. Bring back 3. That'll make 15 more tokens, I think. Let's just swing with everything and see what happens. Opponent makes a 1/1 and gains a little bit of life. Does a little scry. You are no match for our 22 rabbit tokens. That's it. Trade them all off. That sounds great. They keep their... whatever this is called. Sear Slicer Goblin. And now we just bring them all back. Bring back 5 so that we make 25 because we've got 6 in play. Nice. I don't know. I just don't know how our opponent's going to win here. Caretaker's Talent. I can never remember what this one does. Whenever you make 1 or more tokens, draw a card. Create a token is a copy of something. Creature tokens get +2/+2. Sure. I think we just block with all of these again. We can just bring them back. So we don't really care. I don't see how they're going to survive anyway. So I think we've got this unless they have a board wipe, but I can't imagine they do because there is a Day of Judgment. Obviously, Day of Judgment we just undo with raise the pass though. Yep, 45 rabbit tokens. It's just too many rabbit tokens. Nice try, opponent. Opponent goes first. I'm very dubious of a hand with 2 removal spells. I'm happy to open with 1, but 2 feels pretty rough if they're not mono red. I mean, statistically, it's quite likely they are mono red, but I think if they play with these kind of sleeves, these to me say mid-range player, like Demir, something like that. Again, same with the logo. I don't know what character that is, but this looks like a black player, not a red player. Okay, they are. Perfect. In that case, this is going to work out great because we've drawn a 3rd removal spell. What you got, opponent? Swift Spear, sure. Gonna Monstrous Rage now? We are just gonna lay down arms every turn, I think. Yeah, they really don't know if they want to use a pump spell here by the look of it. They cannot decide. What is this character? Is he from like a new set? If you know who this character is, please can you let me know? I'm not going to look through all of the artwork from the last like 3 sets to figure it out. But it looks pretty sweet. Gives me Halo 3 vibes. I don't know why. Kind of like a mix between like the Prophet and a Jackal or something. The guys with the shields. God, Halo 3 was sweet. Opponent is so deep in the tank of do they want to use a pump spell? They're going to rope. Or they're just not looking and they've gone AFK. I think that's one of the downsides of playing on a game that you can play on your mobile. Some players will just close the app. A little bit less likely when people are on the computer. Oh no, they are still here. They're hovering. Burst lightning. Okay, sure. Do they just assume we're on aggro? Sorry, not aggro, mono white control. That'd be a pretty safe assumption. Because there's the mono white. I can't remember what the deck is called. It's just like mono white control. It uses like the 2 mana, make a 1/1. When it dies, make a 1/1, and it's a food. Carrot cake. Is it carrot cake? I want to say carrot cake. Really need to learn my standard decks now that the standard season is starting. Cannot decide on what deck to play. We've got 2 options. I'm either going to play... Actually, I guess 3. It's either going to be Jeskai Convoke, red-green aggro, or mono-red aggro. Those are my 3 choices. I own most of Jeskai Control already. Sorry, Jeskai Convoke, because I played Convoke last season, or last standard season, and I had the lands. Let me just show you guys. Ooh. I owned all the fast lands because the blue-red one went in Phoenix in Pioneer, and the red-white one was in Boros Burn in Modern back in the day. So I owned most of the lands, so it feels like I should just play Jeskai. But red-green and mono-red looks so strong. Unless your opponent draws a bunch of laydown arms. Then it looks kind of embarrassing. Is our opponent playing on their toaster or something? What's going on? Alright, they just passed the turn. They've only got 2 cards left. What on earth is going on? I think we actually might want a couple more Hares in the deck at this rate. We're drawing a little bit too much too many non-Hare cards. We did need a way to slow the games down though. Like these mono red decks are just killing us too quick. But with the laydown, it seems a lot more manageable. Manifold Mouse. Target creature gets double strike or trample. Let's just go... I think we could just double Hare here, but I kind of want to just get rid of this and not even have to worry about it. Yeah. When in doubt, just exile the creature. We do need to eventually kill our opponent. Especially as a red deck, they can burn us out. Okay, they just concede. We removed every single creature they played, and they played a Burst Lightning to our face. Like, they were out of gas. They had 3 cards in hand, but I think we were very favored there anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe. If you have watched this, like, what, 30-minute video, then I would hope you've enjoyed it. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe and leave a like and a comment. A comment would be awesome. And that is all for now. I think the next video will probably be a Modern Domain Zoo deck. So stay tuned for that. See you in the next video.